Guys, and welcome to Grinding It Up part 26. Yeah, 26. So, just done maybe 800, 900 hands at 10NL, our first session at 10NL, and it went horribly. I'm not going to lie, I'm going to show you exactly what happened. I ran so badly. Oh, it was truly horrendous. It really was bad. And you can see that basically by looking at our all-in adjustment. As you can see, the first session we ended up losing $6. The all-in adjustment we should have been winning about $9, and then this one we were a bit under as well. It really was just tragic. I'll get some of the hands up because I think I made some pretty damn good folds. Some river folds, with good hands. I folded some pretty good hands, and I think I would have lost a lot more had I not done that. So we type in last 800 hands because that's how many I've done today. Okay, and then we look at the ones where I lost the most. This one was just horrendous. This is the reason why the all-in adjustment was so bad for the first session. We have kings, raise, get re-raised, get raised again, stick it in. The guy's got pocket nines. He hits the 9-high flush and the set of nines on us, of course. So obviously we lost the stack straight away. Not a good start to a new level. This one was really annoying. This was a horrible hand. I just don't see how I could have called the river here. So we have 10-9 suited. We get raised 30. Cool. We flop top 2, which is nice. He bets. We raise. There's a lot of draws on there. Straight draws, flush draws he could have, especially since he raised from the small blind. That really hits his range with some draws he can have. So we raise. The jack comes. I think, okay, straight draw might have got there, but there's still plenty of draws that didn't get there, and he could always have a hand like 9, 10 or something. And obviously that river is just like, well, what can you do when he shoves? He shoves for 570. I'm just like, well, I have to fold this. There's nothing I can do here. Now, he says he has ace-jack. He said he had ace-jack, but I really have no belief in that whatsoever. I know for 100% he did not have ace-jack. First of all, I mean, why would you shove when you've got showdown value? Ace-jack has showdown value there. Why on earth would you shove? There's just no reason. You want to see a cheap showdown. I'm obviously checking my two, but I'm not going to bet. So I just don't understand why he would do that with ace-jack on the river. I can see why he would call the turn with ace-jack. But what I also can't see is that he would then call a raise on the flop, and a pretty big raise on the flop with ace-jack. Why would he call that? No, he wouldn't call that. So he didn't have ace-jack. My money's on, obviously, the straight, and that's why I think I saved the rest of my stack by folding that. There's just no way you can call that. Easy fold. This one, really annoying. Now this guy up here is a total, he appears to have no idea what he's doing, but he seems to have got lucky against this guy over here a lot. Which is why he's quite chipped up. He got a lot of, he just hit a lot of hands. So we get a limper here. We raise pretty big with our ace-king suited, and we get called by this guy. Now obviously it's a sick flop, really good. I'm desperately trying to get all the money in on the flop, but he just calls. Turns a blank, but we still got top pair, top kicker, so we bet again with our nut flush draw. He min raises us, so I'm thinking, well, we can win the rest of the stack if we hit our draw, and he might give up anyway. 5. Now he just jams. He just bets quite big. And this point, I'm thinking, I know he's a bit of a, he doesn't necessarily know what he's doing all the time, but when he has shown down hands, he's usually got a good hand. So I mean, I think this is a good fold to make. I did fold in the end. Just a min raise on the turn looks so strong. I'm expecting a hand like King 9, 9-8 was my guess. He didn't tell. I was expecting a hand like 9-8, something like that. I was never expecting to be ahead there ever. You're never bluffing when you face a min raise on the turn. Yeah, this was another annoying one against the same guy. As I said, he's been running pretty good. So we raised to 30. he calls. We flop top 2, he bets out, we call. And he rivers us. So you can see from, I mean, I've got a couple more like that, you know, there were plenty of bad things like that. But you can basically see what was going on there. There really was a lot of bad beats, coolers, suck outs, all that sort of stuff. But we didn't lose much. We didn't lose much, which was the crucial part of it. So I was actually so happy with my play. I thought I played really well, especially with all of those, you know, hands. They're apt to make anyone go on tilt. And I was tilting for a little bit, but I got myself under control, and I managed to actually pretty much stick even, which I was so happy with. I think that's a really successful session because we lost like 90 cents, but with all of that stuff that I just showed you, I mean, we could have lost stacks and stacks and stacks, but we didn't. We stuck around, and yeah, what can I say? I'm really happy. I'm really happy, and it's not often that I'm happy with a losing session. Not often I'm happy with a losing session, I'll tell you that. So I'm actually fairly yeah, happy. So we're going to go jump in to a session. I'm wondering if we should go with the deep stacks. Should we have a little bit of fun? Nah. I mean, maybe when we have a $50, $60 more in our bankroll. For now, I'm just going to go with the 6 max tables. Doesn't look like it's too many. As you can see, I've changed my background. Don't know why I made it black. I just felt like a bit of a change. Seeing as we've, you know, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new stake level. Okay, we'll take that. Come on. Want a table with more than one player. One player, no good. One player, no good. Don't want to play heads up. There's other places to play heads up. Right, okay, we will leave that for a bit. Fold. Just make sure they're all right. Oh, we are playing heads up on this table. There's not much people. Not much people anywhere. Come on, are you serious? Oh, we'll take it. People will join. And when you've got nothing to do, you got nothing to do. Okay, we'll raise this. So it looks like we're getting a focus on heads up play here, doesn't it? We'll raise that on the button. We hit a pair. Got some showdown value, I want to check that. I don't think he's betting without a spade. At least one spade. We don't want to be calling this, I don't think. Oh, they're doing a run it twice over there. How fun. Ace queens, raise. Yeah, so a heads up on 2 of these tables. That's a weird one. I'm not the best heads up player, but I'll give it a shot. We'll raise that. I know you're meant to raise a lot of buttons. I do know a lot about heads up. It's just that it's not my like area of expertise. So we're going to c-bet. Aces, obviously a nice hand heads up. We'll make it 80. I'll make it 70. We don't want to chase him out because he's got a wide range here. We did chase him out. You know, you want to get value in the pot, don't you? So we'll raise. Also good for the image. Is no one else joining? Oh, we've got to call King Jack, haven't we? We hit a nice flop. Yeah, we've got the good odds and good implied odds. Not a great flop. This is a pretty good flop. A 5 or a 4 helps us pretty nicely. He's bet into us. We made trips. We'll let him continue barreling if he's bluffing. Apparently he was, but let's hope he's hit something. Bruh, we'll try and make it look like a bluff. And we did. Successfully make it look like a bluff. Because he called with a 4. Got a pocket 2s. We'll barrel on this. It's a good card to bluff. We'll just fold that. And there you go. course, I'm a bit worried now that he might have a straight, but I think he's more likely got a hand like a 6 or a king, something like that. If he raises, then yeah, it's going to be difficult. He didn't, and we took the pot down. Yeah, we've got more people joining though now, so that's always fun to do a little bit heads up. Just weren't any tables. Usually I wouldn't do that, but you know, I was looking for like 2 minutes, and I didn't want to spend the half the video looking for tables. Sometimes there just seems to be a lack of them, lack of the tables. I think we made a bit of money heads up anyway after that. Those couple of hands where we battered this guy a little. A7 suited in position. Yeah, we'll go with that, seeing as it's suited. Not good flop. Good flop over here though. I like it. I like that flop. And he'll c-bet, I would imagine. And we will probably call. Well, yeah, we will call. You can't be... oh, he didn't c-bet. Interesting. Let's go for value. Now, I'm a bit concerned he's got something pretty good right now. I can't think why he would check... Oh, he doesn't have something that good. I don't know why he would not c-bet that. Look like a prime flop for a c-bet. Ah, because he has some showdown value. Bit of a loose open, but what do you know, who cares? Loose opens, we can do them. Although that's not good. Now, yeah, we're not going to be calling with King 4. We're not going to be opening that loose. We can open this on a small blind. Wow, 3-betting central. I've noticed there's more 3-betting at 10NL. Well, I knew that anyway, but you just got to adapt to it. You've got to work out. That's the thing. You've got to work out who are the players that are likely to 3-bet you, and don't steal their blinds. That's the crucial thing. So obviously, until we build up some reads on the player pool, we might be like wobbling around a bit. But I feel like once we've got some solid reads, we can breeze through this level. Because it's not that much different from 5-0 really. Now, I don't think he's limping with many aces or kings. So I feel pretty confident about calling down here. And I feel pretty confident about betting now. We're going to try and make it look like a bluff, like we're buying the pot. He won't be able to put us on this hand, I don't think. Obviously didn't have anything good enough to bluff catch. I'm going to lead out. We get raised. It's an interesting one. What's he raising us with? I guess he must have hit a set. Or an overpair maybe? Tens? I guess he must have hit a set, in which case we have no outs. That was a weird one. I was actually really tempted to call that. Because I had a feeling he was bluffing that. In fact, I wish I'd have called now. The more I think about it, the more I think that I was ahead. Although even though I was ahead, he still had equity against me, so maybe it's just as well as that I folded. Okay, so... yeah, we'll do like 100 hands, something like that overall. Make it a nice round number. and hopefully bring our first day at 10NL just about into profit. And that would be nice. Would be nice to make a little bit of profit, especially after the rather unfortunate sessions we've had so far. But I mean, you know, I can't say I wasn't expecting it at some point. Because we were playing a bit above EV for most of the challenge. But now we're not playing that much above EV. We're playing maybe like $5 or $6, $7 above EV. I can't quite remember. Not very much anyway. So it's really shortened the gap. And I feel now at least like we're where we deserve to be, rather than a bit ahead of where we deserve to be. Basically, I'm going to just count that session as an evening out of the luck. Come on, let's catch a couple of hands. Let's catch a couple of hands. Sixes. We can try and do something with these. As long as we don't get 3-bet. Yeah, it's not a bad flop. Not a great flop. Let me think about this. On the gun raise, king queen. Gonna be tight. Now that's interesting. I sort of feel like we're ahead. And now I feel like we're ahead for sure. But would he be doing that with anything worse? Well, I think David Sklansky, was it, said never fold a full house? I'm with you, David. Okay, he had us beat. But yeah, no, in all seriousness, never fold a full house. Would be my advice. Because they're often betting with something worse. And you can call them down. People like to bluff on boards with like paired boards or tripped boards. People like to bluff on them. So yeah, my advice would be just call, and you'll be ahead more than you won't be ahead. Well, I think we're still above $200, so at least we can get another day of 10NL in. We don't have to move down, I don't think. Fortunately. Come on, let's find a hand. Let's find a hand. And fold those. I misclick folded kings as well, but that wasn't unlucky. That was just bad computer skills by me. I was trying to make a raise, and I accidentally, like, my finger slipped when I was hovering over the fold button. I was like, my mouse was here, I was just like going to the raise thing. Yeah, it was a bit unfortunate. If this is going to be a multi-way pot, oh no, I don't think. Maybe if we had ace-5 I would, because we can make the wheel as well. Can raise that. I don't like this table much. Certainly don't like it on this board. Alright, we'll get rid of these tables. We'll make these ones a little bigger. So here, 5-7 offsuit from the big blind. It's one of those hands that you want to play if you're getting good odds. We're not getting good odds. Same with 7-8. Ace-10 in the small blind. A lot of players can misplay this situation, I think. But, I mean, it's pretty obvious what we have to do here. Raise. Okay, we're done with that. Come on. Party poker thing. I use it for tournaments sometimes. Party Poker and Sky are my favourites for tournaments, just because they're smaller fields. PokerStars is impossible to win tournaments. You need like a massive bankroll to play MTTs on PokerStars, like 200, 300 buy-ins, something like that, I would say. Just because there's so much variance because of the large field sizes. So, we're going to have a look at this table. Yeah, I'll be doing some more videos, hopefully. Tomorrow, maybe today, I might put another one up today. And tomorrow, I should be putting one up, maybe two. Going to try and do a little bit catch up now I've got a bit more free time. Do a little bit of catch up on the series, because we're a bit behind. Missed quite a few days. Missed a whole week, didn't I? So, yeah, I'm going to try and do like 2 videos a day to make up for it, which means 2,000 hands a day, because I'm usually trying to do about 1,000 hands and then make a video, just because I feel like that's enough to kind of make some progress and provide regular updates. I'll do a video every 1,000 hands. Yeah, so I feel like, obviously, if you look at the all-in adjustment, we should have made a lot of money today. So I'm feeling positive about the play, feeling positive about the way it's going at 10NL. Obviously, just not feeling so positive about the results. But you cannot be results orientated. We'll make this last hand, seeing as it's King Queen. Name for this hand is Marriage. That's what you call it. I've been trying to learn all of the names for all of the hands. I've got quite far. But yeah, this one's Marriage, and I think we can 3-bet this, because this guy... Yeah, we'll go for the 3-bet. We'll make it a big pot for the last hand. And that's not a great flop. You don't need to make a big c-bet when you're in a 3-bet pot, because, you know, if we want to get stacks in, it should be easy enough. So 70 cents should be fine. Size for a 3-bet, for a c-bet in a 3-bet pot, not a 3-bet in a c-bet pot. Confusing myself there. We should get enough folds, I think, to justify it. And this is a really good card to double barrel bluff on, because we've obviously picked up a lot of equity with the second nut flush draw. So we're going to make it 190. And obviously, unless he's got the 8 of spades or the ace of spades, I mean, I think we can still get value from worse for sure. So we're going to make it so we can call with baby flushes. We'll make it 4. I think we're going to have to call if he shoves, unfortunately. Oh, there we go. It's a nice hand. Nice last hand. So, let's see where we are. So we just did... Oh, we pretty much just made like 10 cents. Fair enough, but we're still nicely positioned. But look how much we could have made if we'd have done the all-in adjustment. If we'd have like played to that level, would have made like 14.50. Oh well, can't have it that way, unfortunately. So we will just grind on, onwards and upwards. I thought what I will do quickly is look at the most and least profitable hands. So aces, most profitable hand, not a massive surprise. Queens, ace king, ace queen off. You know, ace kings is not on that list. Where are you? It's not been that good, really. We got quite unlucky with kings, though. And the least profitable hand. There's a lot of unprofitable hands. We need to sort that out. Jack 10 offsuit. And King Jack suited. Yeah, there's always going to be some. And even notice a lot of these hands were actually should be not that far away from profit with them, really. Okay, well, we're going to keep going up. As you can see, it's much closer now. If you look at the all-in adjustment, all-in equity, it's really kind of got close now. There was this time when it was really wide, got really lucky around here somewhere. But it's really tightened up a bit, which I'm happy about because, you know, this is roughly where we deserve to be, rather than being way ahead of where we deserve to be. But I will see you in the next video. So thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and goodbye for now.